Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? So I just want to come over here and share with you guys just a little bit of my personal life and life struggles. These past 5 years at my job have been a pretty rough ride with some good in between, but it's been pretty rough. And sharing a memory that popped up on my Facebook feed today, that on a post that I made last year. I'm gonna come over here and share that with y'all. Early last year, around February, I contemplated suicide, but I didn't end up doing it. At the ship that I was working in, I was just going through so much, and I almost reached the last straw. I felt like I was being overworked too much, and I also felt like I did not have a supportive leadership that cared about me or other people's morale and cared nothing about us, but to have us work all the time and focusing on our work ethic and productivity and what we have to offer to the crew at the end of the day. So I reached the last straw with that. Went through a mental breakdown and started making all these suicidal jokes that caused people red flags about me sleeping in the ocean floor with the octopuses, sharks, and whales, and not ever waking back up again. And as I was wrapping up ideas in my mind on how I was going to unalive myself, I was thinking about tying weights from the gym. I was thinking about tying weights around my legs and feet and then jumping off the ship with the weights dragging me down, so that I would never ever have the chance to change my mind and swim back up the surface. But thankfully I didn't end up doing that, because word got around to everyone that I was contemplating suicide. So they got me help and gave me the resources to utilize to look out for my mental health and my mental well-being. And lately things have been much better for me. I've been attending Bible studies every Wednesdays and Sundays, and I've also been talking to mental health therapists and counselors. So things have been getting a little bit better for me. But this job that I still work at right now, it's just very draining and toxic. And from time to time, I find myself asking, what is my purpose in life? Do I have any actual purpose in life but to work and work? And other people on social media, especially they come to YouTube and TikTok, sharing these similar life struggles and find themselves asking similar questions. Is there all there is to life? Like, what is my purpose? And I don't know if this constitutes as having suicidal ideations, but sometimes I find myself asking, should I just give it all up? Should I just give it all up and continue this life? Because it just seems like I'm not going to win and get anywhere. But I try to keep myself strong every day. I try to spew out any negative thoughts and negative emotions, and I just positive on the positive aspects of my life as much as possible, because I am still very young. I'm 27 years old, and it would just be too soon for me to leave the earth. Okay, I still got a life to live, but the question for me is, what is life going to look like for me from this point on, especially with, you know, things around the world, especially here in America, getting worse, especially with the, you know, economy, you know, and, you know, the skyrocketing of prices and affordable housing and living. So this is my message to y'all. Always stand strong, okay? If you ever feel like you are going through something, please reach out to someone. There's always someone to talk to. If you feel like friends and family are not helping you, then go seek another source, because, you know, we might live in a cruel world. And on another TikTok video that I did talk about how this world is cruel. This world is full of evil people. And that you can't really trust a lot of people in the world, especially nowadays. Which is why I love animals better than humans. But so there's always someone out there with a caring heart who really and truly, you know, cares about you, and will look out for your mental well-being, and will do everything as much as possible to keep you alive and make sure you are okay? So if you feel like you're unimportant and insignificant, just reach out to someone. Reach out to a mental health therapist. Reach out to a chaplain, or, you know, someone from some spiritual or religious service, depending on your spirituality and religious beliefs. Reach out to them and they will help you out, because, you know, as I said on another video, I deal with toxic family members that don't really care about me. But guess what? I care about the other people in my life that really and truly care more about me than my own family members. So like I said, if you feel like friends, acquaintances, or even family members are not helping you at all, just reach out to someone, because you matter. I matter. We all matter. We all, surely, whatever the purpose is, whatever purpose we have a purpose to be in this planet, okay? I still keep finding, you know, questions and answers, and sometimes I wish that I can just talk to God, okay? If God even exists, I wish I can ask God these questions, but, you know, that just isn't the case right now. So that's why there's other resources that you have to utilize, okay? Stay strong, stay blessed always, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.